Ladies and gentlemen, today is Leviathan Day, and I hope you are ready to unlock him because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it if you're having trouble. First few battles, not too challenging, but this last battle is a doozy. So let's get into it. I'm just going to go straight into gameplay and talk my way through it. Skip forward to the next battle if you need to see it, and I hope you enjoy. So in the first battle, you have this granted Leviathan ship, and you have a Gear 11 Darth Revan with it. And then you have the ships available to you. Most of them are going to be kind of a set development level, depending on, mainly based on the requirements for this. I have an R9 Malgus. I don't know how much that's going to affect things, but we want to go for a lot of debuffs because we want to use both our specials, and one of them we can only do after we've inflicted 15 debuffs. So the bomber comes in, does its thing. We're just hoping for as little damage as we can get. You start with the AoE from Dorito. It can inflict some vulnerable. That's a good amount of debuffs, and we also have those concussion mines from the bomber. With this second special, it's going to reduce the speed of the enemy capital ship, and we want to target our tank to help him survive better because he just gets breach immunity. It's not like a huge deal here because we're not facing like Executor, but it's just the one you want to do. Also, you want to save this special until you need some healing. So let's just go with the Mass Assist here, get as much damage and debuffs as we can get. We have Ferocity coming in over there too, so we should have plenty of the debuffs. And depending on how it's going to go, you want to do a reinforcement or you want to do this ability. I say just go for the reinforcement and start out. The Sith fighter is terrible. Ebon Hawk's not going to do anything. We want to wait to reinforce the TIE Interceptor so it has 40 stacks. So I just bring in Scimitar and mask everyone except the Sith bomber. Spam the AoE again. Just get as much damage as we can. We're going to heal up a little bit. Top everyone off there. We're getting the counters, and so we're going to use that second special. Once we get this bomber out, we want to go for Darth Vader. And remember, we are not using Profundity, so we can suffer from target your Sith bomber, again, your tank. We can suffer from evasion on the TIE Fighter pilot, so that's the last one we want to get. So we got rid of Darth Vader's ship there. Our tank's hanging in well. And look, it is looking good for us. And we can probably finish off the match, or close to it. When we bring in the Interceptor, don't forget, it has an insta-kill on the basic. Go ahead and use it. And it's down. And lost 40 stacks down to 10. And there it is. That is first battle. It was kind of weird that it brought up Galactic Legend tickets when I completed that. It's because I had already beat it. That's why I guess it brought it up, but very odd. So for the second wave, it's kind of the same deal. We're facing a Scythe fleet, Executor fleet with Scythe and EP Shuttle and the Gauntlet, stuff like that. But it's pretty much the same sequence. Our main target is going to be Scythe. He starts out by stripping the buffs most of the time. But the shuttle is not smart and it forces a taunt on Scythe, which is kind of who we want to attack anyway. So start with the AoE from Dorito, get that vulnerable on, and make sure you target Sith Bomber pretty much any time there's a target ability. Spam those concussion mines, and start with the Mass Assist, get as many debuffs as we can, although the Gauntlet is going to cleanse those. But just try to get out the Dorito when we can. And you see here we have not triggered enough debuffs to get that ability, so it doesn't always happen right away. So let's call in Scimitar. He doesn't attack yet, but we force the stealth on everyone except Sith Bomber. He's going to be countering and sometimes getting some debuffs out there, sometimes not exactly. But it's definitely a good setup to have him taunting and countering. Just keep wailing away at Scythe. It's really not too bad of a battle at all. Get this AoE again. We're not going to get as many vulnerable because people were not full health when it started. And now we get the Sabotage the Hangar's ability, and it's just kind of a cakewalk. Take out Scythe. Next target, you want to take out EP Shuttle. And we're probably going to get the insta-kill too with the Interceptor. This is not like a fully decked out team that you're facing. Bringing the Interceptor, basic on whoever has the most health left. It's showing damage, which is kind of weird because it's an insta-kill. Like, usually you're not seeing the damage, it's just dead. But nothing to it. Pretty easy second battle. Third battle, a little bit more challenging. We are going up against Malevolence in this one. But the same basic approach applies. Now, they might get their ultimate off on you, but that doesn't mean you're going to lose. In fact, you're going to kind of lose a turn, and then you might be able to come in with a second reinforcement by that time and get an insta-kill anyway. So what I did, since Hounds, if you can target Sunfac, do it. Start with the AoE from Tidorito, but the Hyena Bomber is going to be harder to kill. So we're going after Sunfac if we can, just to get that kill, and then maybe later we can come in with the insta-kill on Hyena. Yeah, and getting close to taking Sunfac out. Nice. We get a reinforcement here. I definitely recommend doing it instead of using that second special right away. And I guess Spy is stealth, even though it doesn't seem to be. So there you go. They got the ultimate off, and it seems to be happening way faster than it should. It doesn't seem like a normal amount of time for the ultimate to go off. If you can, kill Spy there. If not, you might be forced to attack Hyena Bomber. And if you can, I would attack the Vulture Droid instead of Hyena Bomber. You're going to get your insta-kill in here. Your fleet is very durable, so they're going to hang on. You can also use this ability to heal up at this point. So even though we lost all our protection, we're looking pretty durable right now. And they're honestly not too tough. I'm even going to get out Hyena Bomber before getting the insta-kill. But pretty much the death blow here, just bringing the Mark 6 Interceptor. And that was Tidorito first, but yeah, use the basic and you get the kill. And since I've already done it, it says I don't have enough Galactic Challenge tickets to attempt the battle, which is kind of odd again. Next up, we have the fourth battle, and this is for the unlock, and it is by far the most challenging out of the unlock path. We are going against Executor, and the win condition is you need Sith Bomber to survive a while. You need to get enough debuffs to get the second special from Leviathan off after your first reinforcement, and then you need to get the Mark 6 Interceptor out to annihilate Houndstooth, and then hang on because that guy's a tank. Now, I did win with Sith Fighter in the starting lineup alongside the Bomber and Malgus's ship, but I don't know. I think Scimitar is better here to help him survive because he can get protection up with his special. So whether you do it first or second is up for debate. I tried holding it, and that seemed to work for me. Target the Bomber with this special again, giving it breach immunity that really helps out against this fleet. Now, do not use that AoE because they have all tenacity up, so you're not going to get any debuffs. Also, don't call the Mass Assist this time. We just want to heal up, keep B-28 Bomber as healthy as possible. He does that extra defense there. He does have stable bulwark, so he can come back. But now we can give him some protection up, and that's really good that he didn't use stable bulwark yet. And he has 5 stacks of the reinforced hull or whatever, reinforced determination. And the first reinforcement we're calling is Evan Hawk. This is great for a bunch of reasons. You get chaff, you move to target lock, you get a bunch of debuffs out there, evasion down, stun on Houndstooth. And then we want to, what I like to do is clear the evasion up on Cad Bane, because I was aiming to do a mass assist on him, but he has foresight, so I'll not do that. what we want to do is call a mass assist on someone that doesn't have foresight. I'm just going to call it on IG-88, try to get a bunch of debuffs. At this point, you can obviously do the AoE because there's no tenacity up, and it's very iffy if the bomber survives at this point. The bombs blowing up helps a lot, but he's really low. And he does have his revive still, which is important. If he's dead before this point, you should probably just restart and try again. So this is not a totally RNG match, but it is a lot of RNG. So we're doing good so far. Got the extra defense. We're going to put this on B28 again. Give him defense up. And then we're going to heal up. So this is looking actually really good. We just need to get around to our another reinforcement. IG died there. That is fantastic. You can't always count on that. And we lost, what's his face? Karth. But he's not important anymore. He did his job. And we just want the bomber to survive. And here we go. At this point, this is pretty much our win condition realized. Use the basic on Houndstooth and then work your way from here. We're going to get the ultimate soon. If they have a reinforcement come in, it's going to die. And yeah, so we pretty much have it in the bag. And if you have low stacks on your interceptor, use the middle ability because you get extra stacks. And that calls it assist. You don't necessarily need the bomber to do it. And he's dead, but that's fine. We got to the ultimate. This is just not a pretty battle at all. It's really hard. If someone found a better way to do it, let me know. I'd love to hear it. But this is a really good run so far with only these 2 ships left. I've had it get down to these 2 ships plus IG-88 and still won from there because the interceptor can take a lot of hits. Now here we don't have the executor fleet with us, so this barely does anything. I'm just gonna kind of stall and hopefully not attack them when they have fear because I didn't want to waste it. So that's good. Now call the mass assist. Just do what we can. It's up to you. I mean, I'm not gonna get to 40 stacks again, so you can do the AoE, land a bunch of debuffs. Honestly, the Mark 6 Interceptor is your most survivable ship right now, so putting him out exposed without stealth is a good idea. But then just kill people, and if he has Retribution, even better. Here we're going to gain some more stacks. Call your best damage dealer, which is the High Dorito in this case. And I didn't need to heal up, so I didn't worry about it. But this is actually a very good run. If you're having trouble getting to this point or feel frustrated, that's fine. This is the second time I've done it after trying it out, or making sure it worked initially, and it went smooth. I didn't have to re-record or anything. But we get out with a full fleet, and that's awesome. Sith Fighter inflicts healing immunity, which is great. And there we go. We have unlocked the Leviathan. There you have it, guys. That's how you get through all 4 battles to unlock Profundity. It might not be the easiest thing when you get to that last battle, but it does work. Just give it a chance, I promise you. I'm going to work on this ship soon, and more to follow on that bonus node. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed unlocking Leviathan, and best of luck.